Hello, everybody. Candlelighting time this evening is 6:37. This evening is Rosh Hashanah, the beginning of a new year. And on Rosh Hashanah, we stand before the Almighty in judgment, as Rosh Hashanah is known as Yom Hadin, Day of Judgment. And we ask God to judge us favorably, to write us down in the book of life for good health, for prosperity, for happiness, for success, all the blessings that we need to have. But the main theme of Rosh Hashanah is God becoming king once again. You see, last year on Rosh Hashanah, God became king of the whole world, but it was only a one-year term. Tonight, when the sun sets, that will be the end of the one-year term of God being a king. But on Rosh Hashanah morning, God becomes king once again. But God wants to hear from us that we want him to be king. If you look at the prayers, you'll see the prayers mentioning how we ask God to be king, to please accept the role of king over the whole world. Now, what should go through our minds as we say these prayers asking God to be king? Obviously, we should think to ourselves that we give ourselves over completely to God. A king demands total devotion and total dedication to the king. One is not to think that what's in it for me? What do I gain from God becoming king? That's not the thought that should go through our mind. Almost like self-nullification, only thinking about God and only dedicating ourselves to God. That will ensure that God becomes our king. So at this point, the Rebbe raises a very important question. The Rebbe says if that's the theme of Rosh Hashanah, how we stand before God, giving ourselves over completely and not thinking what's in it for us, but that God should become king, then how could we at the same time ask God to give us all these blessings, to give us life and to give us happiness and health and success and prosperity? And the Rebbe explains that when God created the world, he created the world for a certain purpose. He put on this planet many nations, and in particular one nation called the Jewish people, to whom he gave the Torah, and he gave them a mission in this world, to study the Torah and fulfill the commandments, and thereby that would be making the world a better place, bringing down godliness into this world. Now, our goal and our purpose in life is to serve God through study of Torah and doing the commandments. We can't study Torah and we can't do the commandments if we don't have any food. We can't study the Torah if we have enemies attacking us. We can't fulfill God's mission if we don't have success and peace of mind and all the things that we need in the physical sense to be able to live in this world. So therefore, the Rebbe explains that the things we're asking is not just that we want these things to enjoy life. We want these things so we could serve God. Of course, enjoying life, one who has blessings, there's nothing wrong with enjoying life, but the purpose of why we ask God to give us these things is so that we should be able to serve him and fulfill our mission in life. And that's why we need the blessings from the Almighty. And we're waiting for the most important blessing of all, the blessing of the coming of Mashiach, to end this exile and bring us out of exile into redemption. And we hope that that would happen very, very soon. Have a very wonderful and meaningful Shabbos and holiday of Rosh Hashanah. May we all be written down and sealed in the book of life for good.